So we had that lovely conversation with Margaret and the stork, and then the storks were like, nope, this cannot continue. We are intervening. And now we're back in the pub. And I'm not sure how we got back here. Or if this is even real. Is any of this real? Now, G Gobby said in chat, like Black Mirror vibes, and I'm like, yeah. Are you alright? I think so? You scared the crap out of me, man. I'm sorry I let you go in there alone, but I don't know, the whole vibe of that place. I gotta admit, it felt like a Scooby-Doo episode for a second. I actually did believe you with the whole password and all. Turns out the door unlocks for any old password ever since I left the island. Mom said they did a terrible cleanup job and even left some of the equipment plugged in. Budget cuts, what do you know? Besides, I should cut your head off for making me talk to her on the way back. Where did you why am I here? You passed out at the entrance of that base. I waited half an hour like you said, and then I fetched Mom to help me get you out of there. Huh. We managed to get you up, but you weren't like talking or anything. You just walked and stood there. Mom told me not to worry, that you were just in shock. When we got to the boat, you'd respond, but like only when we talked to you. You remember that? Yeah, sure. I was just scared. We are going to deal with this later. Phew. I was worried you got some brain damage or something. But since you've come to your senses, now, how about a cocktail for your savior? I'll have a virgin arson bonanza. You are fine. Talk to Ingrid first. Calm her down. She was very worried about you. Okay, we're gonna pretend that that was all normal and just sit and make a cocktail. I guess. Oh my gosh, what in the world? A juicy puffer. Okay, so we're going to put you here. Okay. I don't think this is going to work quite the way I want it to. Yeah, okay. So let's reset. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we have a snail that open. So the puzzle aspect has gotten harder. So we want to put this down here. And then put an ice cube on top of it, but the ice cube needs to... Okay, no, the ice cube is shrinking too much. So we'll see if we can get the... Okay, so no, let's reset that. Oh, we could do... Okay, sorry, my bad. We could do that. Oh god, I reset and I was ready. I'm bad. I'm bad at this. Nope. So what if I put the ice cube down first? And then put you next to it. Nope. There we go. Yeah. The cocktail... The cocktail puzzle part does get very tricky. I don't know if you have to be 100% successful at them. It's fun to try, but yeah, it is a little bit frustrating sometimes. Okay, got your cocktail. That is right, Philippe. Thank you very much, kind sir. Mom told me to get Liv to you to do a checkup. Just to confirm that you don't have any actual brain damage. Ask her if she wants a cocktail, buddy. She was dead worried about you, and it's not often that woman shows any emotion. Hey, Aunt Greta. Did we talk earlier today? Let us settle it over a cocktail. I would love a redacted on the beach to a redacted on the beach to calm my nerves after today's events. Okay. A redacted on the beach. They're in the floor. Okay, so we could do you and you. Yeah, okay, that should do. Oh, did I have a little too much on that? No, it's fine. Short Island Ice Bee. Okay, so we've got 2 flowers. We have the growing and shrinking bug. We'll put the ice cube in last. There we go. Yeah, it was less of a bee because we had an actual honeybee, and it was a one square thing, but it would fly around. So the yellow ones will fly around. The purple ones will grow and shrink. The ice will very slowly melt as you put it in. And the mushrooms and flowers are just static blocks. So it is interesting. All right, here's your drinks. Perfect. Just as good as Cocktail Man's? Maybe even better. So you have found no trace of Max on that sad old island. Aunt Greta, did we talk on that island today? Do you remember us talking? Yes. What does it matter whether it really happened then? Huh? You will be helped. I know it. Just remember what the key is. And don't underestimate how small the domino that sets it all in motion can be. Ingrid, come on. We need to get your Kawasaki W3650 back from that island. Yeah. Thanks, Mom. I guess. Philip, don't you go anywhere. We're going to get Liv here in a minute, and she'll let us know if we need to get you to a hospital or something. And even if you're fine, just stay here and have a good night's sleep. Mom and I will be here tomorrow morning to check up on you. 10 a.m. sharp. Ooh, she's giving me a little time to sleep in. I'm cutting you some slack this time. You need rest. See ya, buddy. I can only express agreement with the previous speaker. We mean it, young man. Get some rest. Okay, so Liv is here to give us a checkup. How do you do, son? I heard you just went and passed out there. I know we just did a checkup yesterday, but we gotta make sure your noggin's okay. It might just all be stress-induced, but when a frog just blacks out for no apparent reason, it's time to get a professional involved, especially when it happens to a fellow your age. But no doctor I know of performs her duties with a dry mouth, I can tell you that. Just kidding. Smile more, son. But I'll have one great breakthrough and then we'll get to it. Can you imagine going to the doctor's office and it's like, well, before I help you out, I need you to make me a drink. I'd be like, I'm on it. If this satisfies the copay, I'll take care of it. What? What is happening here? The drink is a dry January? So we like that's it? That's all we have is ice? Does it drip through? Is this a joke? No, apparently it's just a dry January. Okay. Shapeshifter. Ah, okay, now we have a problem. Oh, wait, I think we're good. A Buggopolitan. Okay, now we actually have the bees. Okay, so this is going to be interesting because the bees like to fly away. Dang it, I got that a little bit wrong, but the bees are going to stay there for a minute. I need to drop it in the center. Stop moving. Stop moving. Quit it. So I'm just going to sit here and wait for the ice to melt while I keep the bees under control. How do bees handle cold? Go away, Ice Cube. Go away. Dang it. Okay. Ain't that good. I hope that you meant ain't that good as opposed to it ain't that good. Let's get this over with. First, you gotta answer me some questions, son. Difficulty speaking? No. Wouldn't have guessed after you didn't even say hello. Just messing with you. Come on, give me one full sentence. The sky is blue and the grass is green. The sky is blue and the grass is green. Perfect. You know, the more I look at you, the more I see a young Buggold. Those lips? Oh, he could kiss like a devil. Okay, this is too much information, Liv. Get that scared look off your face. My kissing days are long over. You kissed my uncle? Kissed? Baby, if he hadn't ran off with your good-for-nothing Uncle Max on our wedding day, you'd be calling me auntie. There's just a frog polycule on this island. I mean, it's an island. There's not a whole lot to do, but dang. But I did steal Max from him once or twice as well, so there's no bad blood between us. Y'all were just back and forth and... Okay. Open your mouth now. Yes, I did steal Max from him. A long, long time ago. I must have been your age or a couple of years older. Or younger. It was an ongoing theme, so to speak. Wild times. Yeah, it sounds like it. I adored those boys, and I still love them. But then I moved away to study, and life happened. If I could, I would have just snatched them both for myself. I think Max would have no problem with that either. But Buggold, he was a jealous son of a... Alright, mouth is clear, no swelling, no redness. How's your memory? I don't remember getting back to the pub. Funny you say that. Something like that happened to me a while back. It was... Huh. I don't even remember what it was. Haha. Being old's no fun, son. Agreed. Hey, DC, welcome in. Hey, Dre. Enjoy the ride while it's still smooth. So, no other memory loss other than the accident itself. Figures, you did black out after all. Alright, I'm gonna have to blind you with my trusty old flashlight again. It's called a pupillary light reflex, and if it ain't working properly, we might suspect brain damage. Just a routine check. I think you're fine. Goddamn son of a... That stupid old thing shocked me again. What's the key? The key is electricity. And it doesn't matter how small a domino... Oh. What are you grinning for, son? You like watching people suffer? Let me try, so that it doesn't shock you again. Well, well, what a gentleman. That part of you ain't got from your uncle, thank God. You click the button on the flashlight and feel an unpleasant jolt going up to your elbow. Internal monologue, you're back. Hi there, buddy. You got the jolt, huh? Alright, give me that thing. Ingrid will be here any minute to drive me home. You press the button one more time. No shock this time. It's on, and before you know it, the light beam is burning a shape into your retina. The reflex is there, you're good as new. I'll be off now. Get some rest and you'll be fine, is my professional opinion. Stop her, ask her about what she doesn't remember. You mentioned you lost your memory as well? I did, son, but it's bound to happen as you age. Press her. I'll get to her. Who were you with? Son, I'm not trying to hide anything from you. If I... Huh. Now that you mention it, I think I was with Max. It must have been sometime after the rig fire. He... Oh God. How could I have forgotten? He stayed late at the rig on the night of the fire. He was... working. And he told me he saw who did it. He saw a boy and Ingrid. And I said to him it was just like that one time he insisted he saw a nymph when he was drunk. But he said he wasn't that drunk, and he said that damn job was the last thing keeping him anchored. And he wanted to go to Margareta, tell her about what Ingrid did. Dear God, how could I have forgotten? So I got him even more drunk, and I don't use my boat much no more. My eyes have gotten real bad. But that night, I got him into that boat, and Did I do something to him? God almighty, did I? Why can't I remember? Forget, Liv. No, son. If you really care that much, I'll be sure to let you know as soon as something pops up in this dried old walnut. This dried out old walnut, sorry. But now that I think about it, I ain't even really sure if I've really forgot anything. Maybe I just made it up, huh? I think I heard Ingrid's jet ski just now. Should you feel any worse, just let her know and I'll pay you another visit. Don't underestimate any symptoms, alright? All right. Have a good night. Philip, your little talk with the traitor back on that island messed up our connection to you real bad. You have to fix it. You know what to do. Speak to you soon. We're going to take another little break here because it's time for me to run an ad. But I suspect that our inside voice is telling us that we need to go get a shock. So let me pop out of the game so it pauses. Yeah, this situation is serious. But yeah, let's hop back in. And what I find interesting is the journal. The journal for me is fascinating because I feel like this game doesn't go on forever. There is a definite story. We appear to be on maybe day 11. Oops, sorry. Yeah. So these are the things we've done basically day after day. Where some of them even had more things than we could deal with. So you need to find where Liv left Max, but how? Okay. I know what to do, apparently. Do I? I do. I just need a bigger flashlight. I like the fact that also the game is like, yeah, you're going to have to find your way to the lighthouse. Hold on. The bridge. Okay, careful with the platforming. Nope. Oh, hold on. There's a secret over here. Which I didn't notice before. More stickers. I love that the fishing spots just give you stickers of fit. Oh. How'd I do that? Wild. Thank you. We can't go in the frogs can't go into the ocean, it appears. Which is odd for frogs. Okay, the last time we did this, we got quite the shock. And that sort of awakened the storks in our head. Okay. All right. Let's mess you up some more. I hope I don't overdo it. With the rain and all, it might very well turn into an electric chair. Just pull that cable. Get the insulation off. Oh, now we're making it extra unsafe. I'll get these 5 into it. Oh my God, we are, okay, we're just straight up shocking ourselves. I'll get these 5 into a knot and hold on to it. And now the lever. Here goes nothing. Holy moly, did that hurt. Oh wow, we're in black and white. That hurt so much it Pleasantvilled us. Oh, my heart is racing. My heart's gonna jump out through my mouth. Oh man, I hope this tingling's just temper. Ah! Okay, okay. Calm down. How are you? Are you gonna live? I think so. Just try and not focus on the pain. Well, if it isn't Cocktail Man Jr. I'm so glad we could reach you again. You frogs would be so much easier to work with if you weren't limited to your single perspectives. True, but it makes it way easier to keep things secret. And to set things straight. With storks, well... Remember the uprising of Ratan Ka in 1256? Ha ha ha! The uprising of... Ha ha ha! Oh, you always know how to crack me up, internal monologue. Oh... Excuse us, Philip. You had to be there. Let's not keep him waiting. We storks can't just go ahead and tell you things about other people. That would have been gossip, and that's strictly against our code. Hey, Kay. So I'm sorry about that little trick with Liv, but it was necessary. Anyway, now that we got that out of the way, we can just show you where to find Max. Couldn't you have just made her tell me where Max is the first time I talked to her? I didn't know it was an option either. I was placed inside you when you were born and completely forgot my past life. I only remembered when we ran into the Grand Stork on that island. Yeah, ran into, sure. This old rascal. Always planning and scheming. Yeah, it did seem like a coincidence back there, okay? Ha ha ha. Did I really have to risk death by electrocution? I don't know. You just seem to really want that pub. And we didn't force you, did we now? Sorry if the creepiness got out of hand. Bad signal. We have our limits when it comes to influencing the physical world, so we asked Ingmar and Buggold's ghosts to make you a map. What? Buggold was particularly helpful. He saw the thing happen. They were supposed to leave it somewhere on the island. Go take it and rescue that poor man. He doesn't have much time left. Go! No time to lose! Okay, wait, do what? Find the map. But it's dark. Sorry, but it is dark upstairs and I am frightened of the dark. Will anyone go with me? Where on the island would we find... Oh, God! You jerk. You jerk of a game. Oh, my God. They did a great job. You can read a map, right? Well, I can read all right. Oh, Philip. It's okay. I'll help you out. Listen, I know it's a lot to take in. The Grand Stork forgets sometimes that y'all think in years, not eons. But I promise you, everything's going to be fine. I couldn't be more proud of you, Philip. I'm happy to be back in your head for the time being. For the time being? Of course. You'll die in a couple of decades and I'll be relegated to some other frog. That's just the way it is. Let's get to that boat. Yeah, this game, like, absolutely changing tone on you in the middle of, like, it's brilliant, but wow. Just wow. I like that the light, like, it's so dark, but the lightning gives everything a splash of color. That's really clever, too. Where will you take me? This seems fine. This seems totally fine. Is this a graveyard? Okay, this seems a little less than fine now. This definitely seems less than fine. wave sweeps you off your feet. You fall face down and break your nose. To die out here or to have your family starve is not much of a choice. You get up again and just focus on getting those fish to the shore. It's just a couple of miles. A wave sweeps you off your feet. Okay. Ooh, it's a little roly-poly. The little roly-poly bug that... Oh, we have... Oop, sorry, I fell in the water. Hold on. We had a... Okay, so this is the island where you find, like, the little expandy bugs. Looks like a well. Also looking for secrets while we're here. Margareta came back from school in tears again. That nasty Rackles boy was calling her names again. The way she is, she's going to have to grow some tough skin. All you can do for her now is to wipe the tears away and hug her. So we're kind of locked into the memories of the people who have passed on. I can hear I can hear church bells ringing outside. Okay, wait. The juveniles have been here before. The jet ski juveniles have been here. They tagged it and everything. Oh, come here. Come here a minute. No secrets down here. Just a lot of empty bottles. Let's see. Fill our pockets with flowers. You're not harvestable. Please don't close behind me. Don't make this weird. So we got back from the island. Welcome back. We ed back from the island. We talked to Liv to get checked out. Liv had a memory of where Max is, and we kind of forced her to reveal a little info, and then to fully reconnect our internal monologue, we went to the lighthouse and shocked ourselves to get a map of where Max is, and apparently Max might be somewhere on their graveyard island. You dance and prance and act your heart out. Your troupe is proud of you. You've become one of the best rat actors of your generation. You want to spend your whole life on this boat. Your performance is interrupted by a shadow from the skies. An orange beak snatches you into the air. You manage to break free, but you're too high already. You fall back to the ship deck and die doing what you loved. What a performance. It wasn't the best Tuesday morning to wake up as a rat in a world of angry seagulls. No, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're supposed to be finding Max. There's more flavor, it doesn't appear that we have to have this flavor text. Wait, did we already come this way? I don't think so. Yeah. You rattle. All other senses have given up, but you can still hear everyone gathered around the bed. It doesn't matter. You know you'll stay here. You're with the storks now. And there's the young Philip. It feels so good to be remembered. Is that our internal monologue waking up after leaving somebody else? grave shrooms. Okay, I know there's definitely going to be a fishing spot with a little sticker on it somewhere here. Get down here, grabbable bug. Yeah, I like that when we grab the bugs, our tongue actually goes and goes snag. Okay. Still trying to find if there's a secret spot. As the game says, nice day for fishing, ain't it? Okay. Okay, I think that's max, but I'm gonna look around a little bit more because again, what's... Let's make sure Max is okay first. Buggold's not going anywhere. Oh, this is Buggold's grave. Oh. Okay. Still searching for secret spots, though. Now, who the hell might you be? Don't you recognize me, Uncle Max? Philip? Last time I saw you, you were... He makes a vague gesture with his hand. I like... You could have been anything between 1 and 2 meters. This little. Now, what are you doing here? You've been teleported as well? He faces the grave beside him. Buggold, you spiteful snake. See, I had a couple of weeks. Or has it been days already? To think about how the hell did I get here? And I came to a conclusion. See, I've been teleported. By this, he points at the grave. Spiteful snake. You miss his funeral too? Buggold, honey, I find it very much not okay. What's this boy done to you? He told me to get you back. Has he? That's mighty nice of you. I've been sitting here. He's counting on his fingers. 4 years now and you sent help? This spiteful snake. He came here every night when I was sleeping. And he just nag and nag and nag. Everything I ever did wrong, he told me once more. How I'd sometimes rather go out for a drink than sit with our problems at home and worry. And how I was a bad example for Ingrid. And how I didn't sing more often because he loved my singing so. And how he loved my whittling. And loved how we danced together after the pub closed. He slaps himself in the head hard. And how we'd... I'm gonna hug him. He doesn't fight it. He sits there for a second. A tear falls on the ground. Or 2. I'm so sorry, Buggold. I love you so much, honey. He grabs you by the arm. I just need a second to collect myself, alright? Go pay your respects to your uncle. Just give me a second. Okay, so a few things are happening. Obviously, Max and Buggold were lovers. Max and Liv were lovers. Buggold and Liv were lovers. It was definitely a triangle. But then Max saw something on the oil rig. And he knew who did it. But I feel like Liv stopped him from telling anyone and left him here. And he doesn't remember that. Hey, Perlt. So instead, he thinks he's been brought here because he's guilty over maybe not being there enough for Buggold. So I get to talk to him now? I can't tell him what to do. Can you at least invite him? He's always been shy, Philip, but I think he's listening. Okay, if you say so. First of all, Uncle... That pub isn't worth a fly's broken wing. I wanted to thank you for the pub. It'll take some time to have it up and running for real again. But, like, not to sound dramatic, but I feel like I have a purpose in life now. I'm friends with Ingrid again, you know? Did you let her start smoking? That's a massive minus points for you as a foster parent. But still, thanks for being there for her when she needed a family. I don't know what more to tell you. It'll be way easier if you answered back, you know? He says thank you for finding Max. And, oh, you're welcome, Buggold. But it's all him. If he wasn't for his curiosity, we'd be sitting in that pub waiting for Max to come back. Oh, it's back. He says you need to fix the pub sign as soon as possible. The U is hanging on by a hair. Sure thing, Uncle. We love you and miss you very much. I think Buggold's gone now. Come on, let's stop bothering him. So our internal monologue is able to talk to Uncle Buggold. Maybe because there was an internal monologue that was also with him. Okay. I know I need to get back to Max, but I need to see if there's a secret fishing spot on this island. And the game is not stopping me. There might not be, but hopefully we can maybe come back later? Oh, nope, there it is, over there. Okay. Yaha! Sorry. Yaha! You found me! Okay, 4 to go. Now I just have to figure out how to get back there. Oh no. Oh, mushroom? Gotta fill the backpack with ingredients. Yeah, I definitely have some Joy-Con drift I need to deal with, so I will fix that later. Has it been a second already? Yeah, let's go back home. Glad you came, young man. I was slowly running out of booze. My late partner here was nice enough to teleport me with a nice supply. But you know what they say. Can't pour from an empty cup. I'll be sure to visit you, dear. But I gotta go now. He follows you. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. We go together because opposites are Max. But she'll get there eventually. Max stumbles as he's getting up. He stumbles once again. He stumbles once again once he sees Liv. Hey, Nether, welcome on in. Philip, is that you, young man? What came into this empty head of yours? We came to check up on you and you weren't there. We were beginning to... Max? Max, is that you? Hey, Base, welcome in. She looks startled for a moment. She remembers. He looks angry for a bit. He remembers. Max, I'm so sorry. I know. Listen, I shouldn't have... Why don't you talk about it in private? Yeah, you want to get off that boat first? Yeah, you should talk about it in private. She helps him get on shore safely. Okay. So we have found Max. They are going to have their moment. Can I chill with them? Why didn't you tell me I wasn't teleported? You knew everything, didn't you? Did he send you really? It doesn't matter right now. There'll be plenty of time to talk. I mean, technically, Buggold did send us yesterday. but, you know. Listen, I don't know how you knew even though I didn't. But I don't know if I want to know. I just want to thank you. We'll come to the pub in a minute, alright? Yeah, strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Strange things are definitely afoot at the Circle K. We've learned a lot. I feel like I need to look around to see if there are fishing spots. Like, aha, see, okay. So I may have missed some because I thought I got them all, or maybe not. Okay, that shark is fire, literally. Okay, let's go back to the pub because it's about time for me to wind it down. I can see that the sky is getting a little darker outside, so I might need my umbrella for the store. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here. Head to the main menu. Well, if we have to play something else, we'll be fine. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, a lot happened. A lot. A lot. We visited the secret military base. We found out that the voice in our head was... We found out that the voice in our head is an actual voice in our head. We found out that the voice in our head is connected to a, let's say, a collection of hyper-intelligent pan-dimensional beings that instead of masquerading as mice are masquerading as storks. And that electricity is the key to talking to them. We also found Max. We found our Uncle Max. And we found out that Max and Buggold and Liv were definitely in a polycule triad, back and forth, swapping off partners kind of thing. And we found out that Margaret was sort of at the key of the experiment to communicate with the storks. We found out a lot. Yeah. Even through one OBS crash, like even OBS couldn't handle how shocking this was because OBS was like, I'm out. This is too much for me. I'm crashing. However, we will come back to this. Hey, thanks for joining me and thanks for watching. If you want to see more of what's coming up, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check out more videos, there will be gaming videos coming, well, honestly, as soon as I stream them and get them online. So it's been great. Thanks for spending time with me. Hope to see you again soon. And yeah, take care.